I was hesitant for quite some time to use an outside program to build an armature and then import the object into Forger to sculpt on because somehow I convinced myself that that was cheating on some level until I really started looking into other really good established sculptors, and they do that exact same thing. They use DAS 3D, or in my case, I used Posit, and it's really no different than building a clay armature and then just adding clay on top of that. You're really just using the armature to get the structure, to get the proportions, and to get everything nailed down how you want, and then you're moving on from there. So, no shame. That being said, here's the Wendigo. Here again, getting the symmetry correct. They used to have a line that would go down the middle of the model. I'm not sure why they got rid of that. Super helpful. I'm actually going to write an email. Tech support with Forger is very responsive, very helpful. I've had nothing but good to say about them. They've gone above and beyond to save a couple corrupt files that I've lost. But I do want to bring up that symmetry issue because doing something like a wolf skull, having that symmetry line, without having to search for it, move back and forth, you saw me kind of fudging around, trying to find where the symmetry was. That line is priceless. Another great resource not to forget is downloading a picture of a wolf skull, or whatever it is you're trying to sculpt. Not a lot of people just off the top of their head knows exactly everything that a wolf skull looks like, or at least maybe you shouldn't. Just download that picture, Google image, it's your friend, use it. Wolf skulls are of nature. It's not something you're stealing. At the same time, you're not a camera. Wolf teeth, it turns out, other than the canines, are all really kind of molars, kind of flat, uninteresting. Liven it up. Wendigo's not a real thing anyway, so you can make his teeth as ugly or as mean or as sharp as you want. Really enjoy how much this is actually like sculpting with a ball of clay. I'm an 80s kid, grew up through the 90s. I did everything by hand. I kneaded my own clay. So that's really what I'm used to the feel of, and this really does have that feel, the way you can add and manipulate, carve, and smooth. Now I want to take that armature that I had, just like your wire and aluminum foil armature for clay. Just start adding to it, start adding clay to it, start building it, manipulating and carving into it. But also keep spinning your model. Everything you do, look at it from another angle and make sure it isn't too built up or isn't too carved in from different perspectives. It's really the only way anything's ever going to be right, is to continue to look at everything from different angles. And the great thing about mythological creatures is there's no right or wrong. You're making this up. You have a general idea of what something's supposed to look like, but it's all go. Be as creative as you want. I was just deleting 3 or 4 other skulls that I had been working on that wasn't recorded. Anytime I make a major change in something, I like to save a copy of it just in case I can't undo back far enough. I have something that I liked before I screwed it up. But then when I get to the point where I decided I didn't screw it up and I actually like where it's going, then I do go back and delete all the other previous versions of it, just so I'm not clogging up my program and just making the whole file too labor intensive. Because even though they're turned off, they're still there. If you have any questions about how I'm doing any of these little things or any of the tools I'm using, jumping back and forth, leave me a comment below and I will answer everything I can, or if it doesn't make as much sense or if it's in depth enough, I'll just make a whole new video about it. Just let me know what you need. Can you guess what this is before I place it? Leave a comment below if you were able to guess what that was. Don't forget, a great place to knock out a basic armature is the model interface. There you go, the Wendigo. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have a campaign and there's something that you need that you can't find. I love to do custom sculpts. I love to know that something that I've done is going toward somebody else's gameplay, improving their gameplay. I love it. I love you. Have a great day.